Touchdown an der Nummer 21, David McCants.
Als David McCants 2009 nach Deutschland kam, um Football zu spielen, ahnte er noch nicht, dass er eines Tages seinen Lebensmittelpunkt in Braunschweig haben würde. Der 1,73 Meter große Runningback spielte zunächst von 2007 bis 2008 an der University of North Alabama. Kurz darauf nahm ihn das Team der Berlin Adler unter Vertrag, mit dem er 2009 den German Bowl gewann und zum MVP gewählt wurde. Nach Ausflügen zu den Hamburg Blue Devils und den Düsseldorf Panther in den Saisons 2011 und 12 kam er 2013 nach Braunschweig zu den New Yorker Lions und gewann bis 2016 jedes Jahr den German Bowl, zweimal den Euro Bowl und wurde erneut MVP. Er war der erste Runningback, der die 10.000 Yards-Marke knackte und hält mit 60 Punkten den German Bowl-Rekord der meisten Touchdowns. Bei den New Yorker Lions erzielte er mit 2.301 Yard die meisten Pass- und Rushing Yards in nur einer Saison und ist mit 121 Touchdowns auf Platz Nummer 4 der All-Time-Scorer-Liste. 2019 wird er wieder für die Lions antreten und in seiner unnachahmlichen Art Haken schlagen auf der Jagd nach dem German Bowl. Doch der 31-Jährige wappnet sich für ein Leben nach dem Football. Als Personal Trainer hilft er Sportlern zu besserer Fitness und Beweglichkeit. LionsTV-Moderator Thorsten Sell traf sich mit dem Kraftpaket und verbrachte mit ihm einen Tag in der Wahlheimat des US-Amerikaners zwischen Apfelglühwein und Frisurentipps.
I'd say that would be perfect.
Yo, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? You good? What's up,
Good
man?
morning, sir. I'm sorry. Good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you, man.
So what are we getting today?
Today we're getting a cut. You know, this is my man AC.
Okay.
Andrew. Yeah, he's pretty good, man. He just started this business.
Okay.
Maybe like what? Maybe 4 or 5 months ago. Yeah, around that time. So yeah, he's pretty good. He's from Mississippi.
Okay.
Right now he's the best of the best in Braunschweig.
Feels like home for you, right?
Oh yeah, this like home to me, man. Like country boys talking. Whenever we come in here and have a conversation, I love it.
You miss that?
Oh yeah. I miss it big time.
Really?
So I come here almost every week. Yeah, every week.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, we just talk, you know, chill, and you know, talk about southern food, and yeah.
You meet up for cookouts and stuff like that?
Not right now, but we're planning on doing it. I mean, it's cold now. It's winter time, but like during the late spring, summertime, yeah, we're gonna get it going.
For you guys, it must be a big adjustment coming from Mississippi and Alabama. I mean, it's whole year round. It's warm, right?
Yeah. Always,
and all of a sudden, you got fur on your
my jacket.
And you got the Weihnachtsmarkt around the corner.
Exactly, yeah.
So you already adjusted to that?
I've kind of adjusted. Yeah, I'm adjusting a little bit. So, but yeah, I still miss the warm weather over there. But yeah, it's okay though. It's not as bad though. Usually, when I first got here to Germany, it was pretty cold. But now it seems like it's kind of warming up right now. Okay. Know? I don't know if it's because of December and we waited on January, February, but yeah, it's pretty warm right now.
Okay. So what's up with your fro?
You know what? I wanted to change it up a little bit this year, but it is so crazy how people are going back to the old school styles or whatever nowadays. You know, you see it in the NFL, NBA, college basketball, college football, just everywhere. You know, celebrities.
Do you think it's I mean, Jay-Z is rocking it like a mini fro as well.
Right.
Do you think it's like a mature thing or a political mature thing?
I would say an expression right now because of, I guess we're bringing it back. You know, like the throwback of the hairstyles and different type of styles of hair that we can, you know, as you know, black people, that we can design in our hair or whatever. So we're kind of bringing it back. You know, a little bit, I guess. Okay. Because, you know, we can get those fros and those high top and those mid tops. Yeah, all those different types of styles of, you know, being able to wear your hair however you want, you know. So,
So
I guess
it's kind of a freedom thing, like you're free to do whatever.
kind of in a way, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But I think it's more of an expression
Yeah,
as well of you know who you are as that person, your personality and stuff. So
I always thought like especially as an expression
yeah,
for white people, it's just short,
Yeah.
mediocre, or long. There's nothing in between. I think
nothing in between.
like back in the 80s, when we used to like all the soccer players, they used to have like the mullet thing.
Yeah, that's why I remember Germans as back in the 80s and 70s. They always had the mullet.
Yeah, you know how Americans used to call it? Because no shit, I used to have a report on that in school.
Yeah,
Because we had like a free to go report we have to hand in, or we have to take or give.
Yeah.
in class, and I was like, yeah, I want to talk about the mullet. They were like, why is that? And I was like, I don't know. I just feel like it.
Yeah.
In America, they used to call it Alabama waterfall.
Alabama waterfall.
Alabama waterfall. Party in,
I've never heard
business
that
in the front, party in the back.
Yeah.
That's what it is. But here's the funny thing. In Europe, like in more than 6 or 7 countries, the haircut is related to Germany.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
They call it Bundesliga.
Yeah. Right.
Or in Italy they call it I don't know what haircut is in Italian, but they call it blah 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 Tedesco, and Tedesco means German.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Blah blah blah.
Blah 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 Tedesco.
Wow.
That sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an A for it, of course,
That's good.
as you can imagine.
Yeah.
First, before you got recruited or got asked to come to Germany, did you ever hear about like there's American football in Germany or even Europe?
Oh man, no. Like I was, you know, actually, you know, I had a situation. Basically, I didn't do no trial. I didn't do no trial after college football, you know.
Okay.
Which was terrible. I was very hurt, you know. And then a few weeks later, a friend of mine messaged me saying that, yeah, man, you may have a chance to play ball in Europe. I'm like, what? Play ball in Europe? He was like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get somebody to hit you up. So this guy hit me up. I guess he was an agent, a guy named LionsTV, and he texted me on Facebook and saying that, hey, man, I heard you want to play football again, and you know, it's a team called Berlin Atlas. You know, they're a good team, and they need a running back. And I'm thinking like, you know, like in Berlin, Germany, like, you know, like I never, yeah, right. Ain't no way. You know, I just hear about Adolf Hitler and soccer at the time about Germany or whatever. So I think he gave me a call one time and he told me about it, saying that, hey man, I got your flight ready, whatever, blah, blah. Only thing you need is your passport. And, you know, I hung up on him like, man, I don't know about this. So he showed me through the Facebook, he showed me the flight or whatever. So I was like, man, this is crazy. Like, okay, maybe I just take a chance, you know. And yeah, and I took a chance, and yeah, went to Berlin Atlas. Yeah, we won the German Bowl that year, and yeah, I was the MVP in 2009, and yeah, been here ever since.
Competition-wise, did you, like, were you surprised, or was it like too easy?
The first year, I really didn't care about the competition. I was just trying to play the best that I can play.
Like a showcase year for you?
Right, just to be dominant, because I was trying to find a way to get back into the CFL. So I was like,
Yep.
man, I got to find a way to get back to the CFL or NFL or something, you know. So I just wanted to try to just dominate or whatever. And but then that second and third year, you know, I kind of realized like, okay, some nice Germans over here. They're pretty big, you know, pretty tough, you know. They need a little bit more learning experience, but they're pretty good, you know, and they have talent over here. And then, yeah. Then after that, yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good. I would say the comparison from, you know, I would say like D1 AA, D2-ish competitor, you know, competition, whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's okay though. But it's only because of you guys don't go every day, like practicing every day and truly focus on football. You know, back in the States, it's totally different. You know, we love football. We do it every day. You know, we grind every day with it, you know. But you guys have another life over here as well.
Yeah, you kind of have to. I mean, first of all, that's always the discussion I have with people when they ask me. So, yeah, could the Lions or the best team in Europe or whatever, whoever that is right now, play against a college team and stand their ground? I was like, hell no. Yeah,
I get that asked a lot as well. Like, you know, why you didn't make it to the NFL, whatever, blah blah. And it's like, you know, basically it's all about connection and who you know at times. You know. You know, you can work your butt off, but, you know, like you said, it's only 1% that can make it to the NFL, you know, so.
I always like to ask back why you ain't playing Bundesliga football.
Who, me?
No, I used to ask that.
Oh, yeah, right.
Because I think it's the same situation. It's just different.
Yeah.
It's just different. But I think like football, American football, it takes so much more preparation and so much more physical beating,
right?
And yeah, like I said, preparation and workout than soccer does.
Exactly, man. Because it's like a full body contact. You have to prepare your body to, you know, get ready. You know, every week. You know, you have to, you know, be strong, stay strong, or whatever.
Speaking of that, I mean, you're considered a super veteran right now. Would you consider like by a lot of people? Like they already after last year, I heard a lot of comments and during game time or after game. Like we have to put a statue up for David McCants in front of the stadium. Like you already got legend status in Braunschweig. Is that one reason why you got stuck here? Because I mean you got like you already like went through or spent time in like some bigger and quote unquote cooler cities than Braunschweig.
Oh nah, man. Nah, it's nothing like that, man. It just when I got here, man, just the way they treated me. Yeah. Back in 2013, I came here and just the fan base was great. You know, they some people showed me around. The organization from New Yorkers showed me around the city. You know, telling us the history of Braunschweig and the Lion and all that, and you know, it felt good. You know, got to know Coach Tomlin as well, Coach Leichten. They are great coaches. Also great people as well. Yeah, I just became comfortable. And also with Braunschweig, it's kind of like the city where I'm from, Tuscaloosa, Alabama. And it's pretty comfortable, pretty laid back, you know, chill. You know, and that's why I like to be, you know, chill in a chill city. You know, like I said before, I'm a country boy, so we don't do all of the, you know, those always busy and being in the big cities and all that. You know, I like to
felt lost in the bigger cities.
Do I like to what? Do I feel lost?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, at times, yeah, yeah. But I mean, I love being there. You know, it's fun. It's, you know, it's more everything in the bigger cities. Like, you know, my first year I was in Berlin. Yeah. I was in Hamburg, Dusseldorf. I love being there in those places. But like you said, yeah, you can get a little lost at times or whatever.
Did you ever consider play another sport than football?
Actually, it may sound crazy.
Of course it does.
But basketball was my first love. I love basketball. So.
Yeah, I can really not see that.
Yeah, exactly. Like, but that's where I think.
You got hoops?
Do I got hoops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you jump?
Oh yeah.
Like
I was I don't know 24 feet. I don't know how much that is in like centimeters or whatever.
Don't know.
In meters or whatever. Maybe around like 7.25, something like that. But I was like number 3 in the nation in long jump.
Okay.
And I was number 2 in high jump 1 year. It was so crazy. I'll tell you this story. I'm the shortest guy. This is when I was in high school.
I'm the shortest guy, period.
I'm the shortest guy, period, right? And these other guys, they're like 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
You know, and we about to get ready to do the high jump. So we started at like 5'8". Everyone started at 5'8". Everyone jumped, everyone cleared 5'8", easy, right? So we got to 5'10". Some people missed out. If you miss it 3 times, you're out. So
yeah.
And I cleared my 5'10". Then we got to 6 feet, and then it was maybe around like 3 or 4 guys left, and I think 2 guys missed the 6 feet. So it was me and this tall guy, maybe around like 6'4", and
so you have to clear
6'2",
a higher height than you're actually standing.
Exactly.
Okay.
This guy, he was 6'4", he cleared 6'2". So it's my time to to clear it. I mean, the whole stands were there watching. So I'm a little nervous, whatever. And I was like, I just got to do this. So I went and I jumped. I cleared 6'2", and everybody was, got up clapping. It was crazy. And the tall guy that I was going against, he was he was pretty surprised, because I'm the shortest guy or whatever. So we got to 6'4". He cleared it, 6'4", or whatever, and I tried to get 6'4", but I couldn't get it, man. My butt was too big. I had a big butt at the time. I couldn't get over there. But it was nice, man. It was fun, man. It was exciting to,
Some people that go into different countries, but they're always like try to have their comfort zone,
right?
Like in it. I don't know how else you can describe it, but for me it was always like intriguing or very interesting to see a person coming here for a total different reason,
right? And
just got stuck here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think Andrew, and you will agree to that, right? Because I mean, you came here with your wife.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, yeah, sort of that kind of way. Because I think I came here to visit her. Grandfather was sick. It was like a one-way ticket.
Yeah. Okay, and you stayed ever since.
Yeah.
Okay. So have you ever been to a game?
Yes. I love seeing this guy play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you like most about him?
Man, he got moves I ain't never seen.
Really?
Yeah. They pretty much one of a kind,
Yeah.
Yeah. Just like Jago, one of your fighters. Mortal Kombat, they got their special move.
Yeah.
He got his,
It's so crazy because people always tell me what does David do to get his moves in. And I was like, I don't know. I remember that one incident, not incident, but the one situation, 2014. We played a really shifty running back. I think it was like Dusseldorf.
Okay.
And he was a beast in open field. They used to play screens to him and just swing passes and whatever.
Right.
And now I was asking you how to stop him. And you were like, do you think you can stop me? And I was like, hell no. And so you were like, okay, just try to tackle him like you would tackle me. Just try to slow him down.
Yeah.
And I think that's one situation that proves that whatever you did and whoever you talked to was really you try to make everyone else around you better.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Like like for that example, yeah, man. Just with the running backs, like the way we play, like being that shifty, quick type of players. Yeah, you just have to find a way to break him down. And while you breaking him down, you kind of slowing him down. So once you slow him down, you have another 10, 11 defensive guys coming at him. So you have to, prepare yourself to, as a defense, you have to prepare yourself to break down so he can break down, so you can surround him, So
you take it one by one, like each opponent, like each player on the defense one by one, or you got like like a supervision where you'd be like, okay, you know, I tried to set you up as a superhuman.
Exactly.
Right
well, yeah, it's some of everything within seconds.
Okay.
You know, I pre-read, I imagine things before I get the ball. I try to find what my O-line is doing. That's the most important thing. You know, get used to your O-line, the way they block. You know, so once you're used to them, it's no problem. You can adjust off them, and then after you adjust off the O-line, now you can make your move. You can do what you want to do. You can have fun. You know, and that's what I do. So I'm able to be successful in the game or whatever.
How much film study is in there?
It's a lot of film study. Like for defense?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I study. I'm always studying. Just being able to study the defensive linebackers, DBs at times, you know. But that front seven, I have to really focus on them because I have to see how fast or how slow they go and see if they overrun plays or see if they break down, you know, things like that. See how they get off the O-line blocks. Just a lot of little things so I'm able to be successful in that game before we play them or whatever. So yeah, man, it's a lot of game film. It's a lot of game film, man.
When was the first time where you really realized, okay, it's not about talent no more, it's about hard work?
I've always been known for pulling the sled, you know, ever since high school, you know, before practice, well, and after practice as well, you know. So that was hard work, you know. I've always had the talent, but I always worked hard or whatever, and I'm still doing it. The same thing I do in high school, I'm doing it now, you know.
See, you've been a German before you came to Germany because you put in the extra work and be the first in the office, be the last one out, and have extra hours and whatever, and working.
Exactly, yeah. So I've always worked hard, man. I've always worked hard on the field. You know, that's what I love to do. So, and I hate losing, like I said, you know. Yeah. So whenever I'm on that field, you know, I think about that. You know, I think about when I was in the hood or whatever, or in the projects. You know, we was losing at the time, and I just can't be comfortable because there was so many people in the projects are just comfortable about where they at, you know, and it's okay with them. But for me, I was never like that. You know, I wanted to find ways to get out of that comfort zone because it's not good to be in that comfort zone. You know, now I'm over here in, you know, Germany talking to you, which is crazy. You know, so I still think about it, you know. So coming from the hood that I was in to, you know, being in the things that I've been through, and now I'm here in, you know, Braunschweig, Germany, you know. So it's pretty good, man. It's pretty cool, you know.
So when was the first time you stayed in Germany for over the winter?
The first time was 2014. Okay. I think, yeah, 2014.
So 2014 was your first Weihnachtsmarkt experience?
My first Weihnachtsmarkt. Yeah.
And since then it's a beloved tradition?
Yeah, it's like a tradition for me now as well. So I've kind of adjusted to the tradition. So it's pretty cool, man. I like it. Like it's different types of things that you can eat, drink. You know, I never had the apple Glühwein. Yeah, right. So it's pretty nice, man.
But never heard about Glühwein before, right?
Never heard of Glühwein before.
So you make it. Would you recommend it to a person who's never been to?
Yes, of course. I recommend it to everyone from back home to try this. This is pretty good, man. It's pretty nice.
Would a Weihnachtsmarkt work in Tuscaloosa, Alabama?
I think it would if you add liquor to it. It would. It'll work everywhere.
Is there anything where you would say, okay, you got something like a lucky charm?
A lucky charm?
You do certain things like
before the game, or just yeah. I usually I would jog down the field. First I would pray, and then I would jog down the field 4 times.
Okay.
Because I always, whenever I touch the end zone 4 times, I'm hoping that I can make 4 touchdowns. So yeah, that's my little ritual, I guess.
Okay. How important is loyalty for you in football and sports in general?
I mean, that's 100% if you're able to get that. Most of the time, in the sports world that we play in, it can be loyalty or whatever, but then again, it's like it's at the end of the day, it's like, what can you do for me now? Most of the time. So, but from my experience being here with New Yorker, it has been loyalty. So that's why I've been here for so many years. I've experienced a lot of great things here. I would say most of my success, ever since I've been here, I think we agreed on the same thing, as in what we wanted from out of each other. Mm-hmm. New Yorker, me and New Yorker, and yeah, it's been working since, and it's still working out. That's why I've been here for so long, and this is where I would love to retire.
Oh, that mean word right there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, like it's gonna end one day.
Yeah.
So it's just, I'm just saying, like, whenever it happens, yeah, I would love for it to be here in the Braunschweig area of playing with New Yorker. So
next year, from my understanding, the New York Alliance will not participate in any European competition.
Right.
Only to focus on the German ball.
Yeah.
I mean, last year you didn't make it. You lost versus Frankfurt, who eventually became runner-up to Schwäbisch Hall Unicorns.
Right.
The year before, you lost the German ball to the Unicorns.
Yeah.
Would you consider those 2 years unsuccessful, even if you won the Euro Bowl?
No, it's very successful. People just so used to us winning championships. So yeah, when we lost or whatever, people was kind of like, they're not that good, whatever, blah blah. They didn't win, but it's like, no, we did what we could. We did the best we could in those games, and yeah, Schwäbisch Hall, they found a way to win at the time. Both years, this year and last year. So yeah, but it's like it's success just because no other team made it. Even though we didn't win in 2017, we still went to the German Bowl between 2013 to 2017 in a row. It's not a lot of teams that can say that in this league.
Well, so. Actually, it's just only one.
Only one.
That's the Lions.
That's the Lions.
Besides being successful on the field or in the gridiron, what makes you happy?
What makes me happy?
Yeah. What makes you tick? What makes you happy? Where's your happy place?
My happy place. Oh man, I would say.
No, I got you with the tough question.
Oh yeah, right. Like that's a little personal, but it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, actually, oh man, it's not a secret, but it's a secret. But I love reading and writing poems, or listening to people say metamorphic things. I don't know what it does to me. Like when people say something, very creative, just out the blue, it makes you think, it makes you wonder, and it's like, I don't know. I love that. I love art. Like I said before, when what I do on the field is kind of like art. So with this art, it takes time, it takes patience, it takes creativity, it takes growth, all those things. It takes love. It takes all of those things to make it art, you know. And yeah, that's what I love, man.
So who inspires you?
Who?
Yeah. Beside Barry Sanders on the football field.
I would say I always think about my dad. He was a good guy. You know, I loved him. It was like he didn't do too much. Well, he did a lot. No, he did a lot. He just didn't say too much. He always done things by his actions.
Okay.
He never said anything about what he has done. He only did it by his action, and that's what he kind of showed me, and that's what I do. You know, I don't have to tell no one, you know, what I do, whatever. I just try to do it with my actions, whatever, and you know, that's what inspired me. You know, with my, you know, what my dad did. He was an inspiration. You know, he was so quiet, had the fro as well. Like I said, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
I have a fro because of him. You know, because of what he has done when I was young or whatever. Yeah, he done a lot. Didn't say a lot. Very quiet. You know.
Action speak louder than words.
Action speak louder than words, man. Action speak louder than words. So, yeah, man. Yeah, he was an inspiration. And it's so crazy. He didn't like sports.
He hasn't been an athlete?
Nope, he was never the athlete.
Okay.
But my so I guess I get all of my athleticism from my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so she was I think she played volleyball, basketball. I think she ran track as well. So yeah, I get all my. She has some big hands, man.
Yeah, you got some big hands as well.
Yeah,
right
I get it from my mom. Yeah,
okay.
Man. So yeah, she's an inspiration as well, man. So yeah, I love her to death. You know, so yeah, if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't, you know, be in a position that I'm in now. You know, so.
So the most important things that happens to you right now is here.
Yeah, right.
Here on the right.
Yeah, I ain't track Braunschweig Stadium.
I see you working out with some professional football soccer players.
Oh yeah. I'm cool with
Dominic.
Dominic Kumbella.
Yeah.
You know, I trained with him a few times. Great guy. He's a great guy, man. He's a great guy. I like him. Yeah, man. He's pretty good. He's pretty good, pretty quick. You know, I showed him a few things, whatever. But yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, I like him.
So you would say that there is a lot of potential for a lot of football players, even in Germany, considered being the best league in Europe.
Oh yeah.
To even get any better.
Oh yeah, it's great potential. From like I said, from what I've seen, like a few guys that I've trained.
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah.
But now they are much better athletically to make them even much better on the field.
Okay.
With my training or whatever. So yeah, and it has great potential over here to make this league better.
Okay.
You know the way I train them. So it's going to be, especially here in Braunschweig. You know, it's just, I guess a lot of people haven't been taught how to do certain things or whatever to make them better. They have this one section, and this one section is in the gym.
That's true.
You know,
lifting weights.
Lifting weights.
Okay.
Looking good, looking great.
Yeah.
Be big or without muscle, whatever on the football field. But it's so much more. Yeah. So I come out here and train with these guys out here athletically, so I can get them going, movement wise. You know?
So would you limit yourself or your knowledge just to football, or is it just in general for general sports?
This training that I do is unlimited, actually. I've trained soccer players, I've trained basketball players, I train everyone, you know. I'm planning to be in the schools as well.
Okay.
Just the regular kids that want to learn the basic fundamentals of being athletic. I think that's a great way to start this type of training that I'm doing, especially in the schools, to get these guys going, learning their bodies, body control, controlling their movements, being fast, being more mobile, as you can say. Yeah, and just learning the basic fundamentals. And I feel like it need to start in the schools so people can really take it a little bit more serious.
Speaking of becoming in future, I don't want to like piss you off or something, but you're pretty old right now.
I guess
you're getting older.
Yeah,
you're getting older.
Yeah.
Is there a plan for future David?
Yeah. With this
besides football, though.
Outside of football.
Outside of football.
Yeah. Outside of athletic training, this is what I'm doing. I have my DFC Sport Performance. I'm training all types of players from football players, soccer players, basketball players, anybody that wants to know the fundamentals of athleticism, true athleticism. That's what I'm bringing to the table, and I'm trying to grow this thing here.
So basically, you want to stay in Germany?
Basically, I want to stay in Germany. Yeah.
Okay.
And I have a goal, and my goal is to, like I said before, to grow the sports, take it to get people to take it a little bit more serious. I think it's a open market here in Germany itself of being more athletic, being a great player. Like I said, taking it serious or whatever, and I want to take advantage of that open market here.
And your next goal is to learn proper German?
Slang Deutsch. Slang Deutsch.
Yeah.
I have a few words actually.
Okay.
In German. My Deutsch.
You're German.
Like you know how we say "that's what's up."
Yeah.
I have "das was los." That's was los.
So you're taking a language.
Yeah.
An older language and make it more comfortable for yourself.
This is what I do, man. Yeah.
So basically that's your demeanor and that's your motto.
I create. That's what I do. I'm a creator, man.
Yeah, like we talked about that. You writing poems and music and whatever, and
man.
now you're taking a totally unknown language to you and create something new.
Exactly.
Is that kind of hard? Is that a barrier still?
Yeah, in a way, but I learn as I go. I've learned much more German, since I've been here, and I just learned by speaking. I learned by hearing, watching TV, subtitles, watching movies or whatever. So yeah. So it's slowly coming.
That's good.
Yeah.
Progress is a slow process.
Genau.
As they would say.
Right.
Wir freuen uns auf jeden Fall auf eine Menge, was noch von David kommen wird. Ihr habt's gehört, er hat noch ein paar Pläne. Deutsch lernen, das werde ich dann vielleicht für ihn übernehmen. Vielleicht macht er mich dann auch ein wenig athletischer in meinem Ruhestand. Vielen Dank für deine Zeit, David. Den Rest machen wir auf Deutsch.
Vielen Dank auch.
Viel Erfolg für die Saison. Ja. Immer eine Freude mit dir. Vielen Dank. Für mich war's.
Peace.
Mach's gut.